Face the Truth is highly organized, peaceful, and legal, and it gets reactions from people on all sides of the issue.
We had a warning sign you could have turned.
What am I supposed to do? Turn on my way just because you're holding a sign?
Yes, we gave you a warning. We gave you a warning.
I think if they're disturbed by it, it means that they're seeing the truth. This is what abortion really is, and I don't think a lot of people know how gruesome it really is.
We get people who are outraged, many of whom are pro-abortion, because obviously there are people who believe abortion should be legal.
Doesn't bother you?
No, it doesn't. No. I just offer up a prayer for them.
Every woman has a right to choose their own destiny.
We don't have a right to murder.
Children do not need to see that.
It touches a chord in people that they don't want touched. We don't want to feel that. We don't want to recognize that that's really what's happening. And so we try and deny it. Yeah. And then we get mad at the people who portray it.
What about even pro-life people who are very upset by this and say you shouldn't be doing it?
Well, I know we've gotten the reaction that pro-life people say, we're with you, we're against abortion, it's a terrible thing, but how dare you show these vulgar pictures on a street corner and children will see them? And it's a serious concern. I think some people are legitimately asking that question, but we saved a baby's life yesterday. And if you're able to save a life by doing that, then forcing somebody to talk to their child about abortion is worth it.
How do you feel about your children being here and seeing these pictures?
Well, I feel strongly they should see it. They know some, I don't know how much they understand, but I think it's important for them to know now, while they're young, to learn what's right and what's wrong.
And what are you doing here today, Sarah?
Showing signs about babies dying.
Why are you doing that?
Because people have to know that abortion is bad.
We say, talk to your children about drugs, talk to your children about bad TV. Why not talk to your children about abortion?
It's gruesome, but I never heard of the Holocaust until I was 19 years old, and this is an important thing for them to know about as they're little, because it's happening right now.
Why are you here today, Elliot?
To stop abortion. This is truth. And they're not afraid to see the truth. They look and see it, and they have a new appreciation for them being born.
And it is indeed miraculous how quickly a few photographs displayed on a public street can bring about a change of mind, a change of heart.
Many things have happened that have been exciting. One of the most exciting happened yesterday in Rockford, when a lady stopped, asked me what the pictures were all about, and I said, this is a baby that's life was ended in the 5th month by a D&E, which is the baby's dismembered in the womb, and she then proceeded to cry. And I asked her, is there anything I could do? And she says, well, I am pregnant and I have an abortion scheduled, but I didn't know what it was. She immediately expressed an interest to keep the baby then. We brought people together to help her through her pregnancy, to give her all the help that crisis pregnancy centers do. That was a tremendously uplifting experience for me.
The historians who have done studies on the Vietnam War, well, they say that the American public didn't start turning against that war until the media were bringing those photographs home, those visual images home of what this dirty, rotten, awful war was about. And that's what really turned the tide. And I think that that's what we're trying to do. We are trying to show the truth about abortion.
They're not going to see these pictures unless we stand out here and show them these pictures. They're not going to be in the papers. They're not going to be on TV. And there's just, we have to do it.
You have to be on the street and show the truth of abortion. That's the only way that the people are going to see it. You have to bypass the media, the press. They're not going to show a picture like this.
This is the way to strip the lie off of legalized abortion. The lie being that it doesn't kill an innocent human being. It most certainly does, and our pictures show that it does.
They're still under the impression it's just a lump of tissue, that it's not a real living human being with a soul.
We don't just sit back in our rocking chairs or wherever we are and say, well, abortion is bad, but there's nothing we can do about it. Everyone can take an active part.
All I can say is that this is the truth, and that you can't go ahead, you can't go on denying it forever and ever.
Abortion could have been stopped, could never have gotten where it is, if believing Christians had acted. Your actions flow from what you believe. If you really believe that abortion is killing a child. Let's act like it. Let's get out there. Let's do something about it. And there is something to do.
Some people have come out for maybe a full day or 2 full days or 3 full days, and maybe they intended to come once and they thought, I'm coming back, you know, I really am glad I came.
In DeKalb, 2 people spontaneously joined the tour, parked their cars, came up and said, where's the signs, we want to join you, and one lady spent the whole day with us.
One man drove by and he said, I hope you let me know the next time you come to town and I'll stand there with a sign. I said, why wait for the next time? Take the morning off and do it now, and he did. He parked his truck and he held a sign for the entire time.